طيب, let's do it again. For this lab, we are required to, we are going to do sharing, file sharing, and permissions. So we are now on page 71. We need to create a user under Paris users. This username is student. So here we'll go to new student user, and then we name it student, and last name student. Okay, student A. So my username will be S and then student A. All right. Password is the same all over. I am using, if you have noticed. PA $$W0RD. Okay, so we have created the first user as per the requirement. In addition, we should have a domain global group sales DGG under Paris groups. So we go to Paris and then groups, and then we will have a new group, and it's a global group, which is fine, and it's called sales DGG. Okay, and it's security group. Make sure it's security. Okay, don't change it, leave it as default. And also we need to create another local group, this time in Paris under Paris groups. So here we'll have a new group, and it is called sales DLG. Sales DLG. Okay, and it is domain local group. And they are asking you here, look at this requirement. The sales DLG should include, if you double click on it, and one of its members should be sales DGG. So I will add sales DGG. That's why I am recording, then you can watch it anytime. Sales. Okay. Sales DGG. Let me check the name. We called it sales. Sales double S. Okay, so we use, all right. That's it. So we have added it, and then we just say, if you click apply, it will apply, but it will not close the session. So you just click OK. So we are done with step number 1. Now we go to step number 2. All right. Step number 2 is about the domain controller. We are already domain controller in DC. So we just go to step number 4. In step number 4, you need to start the file explorer here, your file explorer in your virtual machine. Okay, and we need to create, okay, on C drive, click open your PC and then click on C drive, double click C drive, and then we need to create a new folder, and it's called accounting. New accounting. All right. Now, if I want to Is this file shared now? No, we still did not share it. So now if I right click on it, or we can now let's open accounting, and I want to click here. I want to create a file, any text file, okay? So rich text document, and we just type anything because we want to check. We will call this file, okay, budget. We will call this file budget because we want to use it for our. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here you see, I created a file and I named it budget. Let me repeat this step again. Right click here, new, rich text document. I'll just name it budget. Okay. All right. Good. Now we are going to the next step. All we are doing now is preparing the lab. These are the lab preparation in order to do the file sharing and permission. Now we need to open this file and just type anything. Let's type this. It is taking some time. This is a lab, and then close it. Save it. Okay. All good?
All good, sir.
All right, good. Now we go to the next step. We are in step number 7. Now this one budget, you need to move it or send it to make sure that it is under, wait, let me copy it from here or just cut it. I will go and put it under my created folder, which was accounting. Okay. So I will paste it here. Now we are going to see how we can control the sharing and other permissions. So right click on accounting, and then you go to properties. Okay. And then you click on sharing. And then here, because we are expert, we don't use this share. We use the advanced sharing because this is the proper one and the one that give us more control. Okay. So we'll click on advanced sharing and we will share this folder. Here I can use the same name or I can change the name. I can give it any other name, by the way. Yani the share name doesn't have to be the original folder name. Okay. Okay. And here, so just for example, we will change the name to spreadsheets. Spreadsheets. Just to show you that we can change the name anytime, or we can change the name to anything. Okay. Then we say, after we do that, we click on permissions. Here I can decide who can do what. First of all, I don't want everyone to be able to read this file, so I will remove everyone. So here I highlight everyone and then I remove it. Okay, because I want to secure my file. Okay. And then I want to add authenticated users. So I will check authenticated Authenticated يعني the people who are logged, who have username and password and logged in. Let me see. Yeah. Please make sure you choose the right one. Authenticated users. All right. And then we want to give them full control. So here, just add it. Authenticated users will have full control. All right. You see, when you click full control, all will be marked. Very good. So we are done with step 13. And we are done, and just say OK. All right. And OK again to close the advanced sharing. Now in the accounting, and close this one, please. We want to go to security. We are not done yet. And then we want to edit. Okay. Here we want to give some permission to sales DLG. Okay. So here we are in accounting. Remember, we are now controlling the share of accounting. I want to add sales DLG here. So I want, see, if you see here, we don't have sales DLG. So I will add sales. You don't have to type the whole name. You can just type the beginning and then check for the name, sales DLG, and just say OK. So we are done with step number 17. Now, as you can see here, by default, anytime you add, you will find that read is there, list is there, and read and execute is there. Okay, so leave them. Just say OK and close. Now we want to test share and NTFS access. So we have already configured the NTFS. Now, if you have another machine connected, this is on step number, on page number 74. Here, what you need to do, you need to log in from another server. But in the exam, we will not ask you to do that because we will have only one virtual machine. But let's say you have another virtual machine, okay? Then you can connect and check if you can open the file or you can edit it or not. All right. Now we will do something very interesting. We want to map. Remember, we shared our folder. We named it accounting. I want to give it a map. Map, yani it is an easy way for the for my other users or authenticated users to find my shared folder. Okay. This will be our next exercise. All right. So just get ready to do the next exercise. Thank you.